He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored.
Neither the United States of America nor the world community of nations can tolerate deliberate deception and offensive threats on the part of any nation.
I will make you understand.
Hey everybody, I'm Tony Jones, and welcome to the Tony Jones Show.
People are willing to take the risk. It's just sort of a herd mentality, a lemming-like mentality. If you don't go with the flow, you're anti-American and therefore a suspect.
The Tony Jones Show, featuring punk, rockabilly, psychobilly, and Providence, Rhode Island's finest, starts right now.
He's a dangerous militia member, I hear. Oh, and there she blows.
Friends, the time for mediocrity in broadcasting is over. My name is Tony Jones, and you are listening to the Tony Jones Show, your destination for talk and rock. With me, as always, is my co-host, Mr. George Garner. George, good evening.
Good evening in return.
What's new and exciting with you this week?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything new and exciting. There's a lot of exciting things going on.
There is a lot going on, and the I don't want to sound like a pervert here, but we were up at Rhode Island College this weekend.
But it was for a legitimate purpose.
That's true. Yeah, we weren't just like walking around perving out, but the nice weather is upon us, and there were some fine-looking ladies up at the Rhode Island College, and I'll just leave it at that. And but that was a good time. I had a hoot, and I just want to mention real quick, and George, I wanted to mention this to you off the air, but I forgot. So, being the professional that I am, we'll just mention it on the air. I am now a content producer for Apple, so if you have an iPad or an iPod or any of those things, now you can get the Tony Jones Show through Apple. Just write in Tony Jones Show on your Apple device, and you can get our fine broadcasts that we do here in this very studio.
I think that counts as a feather in your cap.
I'm not wearing a cap. I don't know, a twig in my wig?
A slap to your head, maybe?
And I just want to mention, we kicked off the program this evening with some brand new Titty Twister, my favorite band name to say on the air. A little Titty Twister all the way from Japan. That song called Gimme Some Noise. And let's get on with the show, as the kids say. On the line with us this evening, Mr. Michale Graves. Michael, good evening.
Hey, how you doing, Tony?
How's it going out there?
So far, so good.
So, the Vagabond tour taking place, very aggressive clip going on. How's the tour so far? How's the attendance? You guys having fun?
Yeah, so far the tour is going really, really well. All the fans are excited to see us, as I am excited to see them. They're excited about the new music. Everything's rolling along really well.
So you have a Kickstarter kicking off. Is that today or is that tomorrow?
It's today.
And tell us a little bit about that, because
it should be live. It's a Vagabond acoustic Kickstarter, and one of the pledge levels for the original Vagabond album was a home performance, an acoustic performance where I come to your house and I play acoustic songs. I play the Vagabond stuff in acoustic on my acoustic and sing.
That is fantastic.
We were, and I and my partner, my good friend Mark Allen Stewart, is also the CEO of Hydraulic Entertainment, that all of these projects are coming through. Had an idea to create a record that would replicate that experience, the in-home experience.
Sure.
And Vagabond Acoustic was born. What makes this record special as well is before each acoustic track that I play, I tell you about the song, about the inspiration for the song and where it came from.
So I have a very lovely girlfriend, and she has been pestering me to marry her. And I'm thinking that if I could win that facet of the Kickstarter and have you play our wedding, I might actually consider going down the aisle.
I've been married for 7 years now, so I can't advise you either way. But that sounds awesome. I would love to be part of that if you do decide to do it.
So you have kind of the acoustic. I think the last time we chatted, the last time I saw you was in an acoustic environment. So you have the acoustic, and then you have kind of the all-star band that's out there now with Johnny Morbid and Tony and stuff. When you write a song, is it going to work for both facets, or do you say this is an acoustic song, this is a plugged-in song?
Sometimes as I'm writing, when I'm composing, I start off on my acoustic guitar. I think a majority of my music has actually been written on an acoustic guitar. So I guess the answer is yes and no, and that's certainly like a good example of Best of Me. Best of Me was written on an acoustic guitar. It was originally supposed to be and just an acoustic song, and then later, as you can hear it on the Vagabond record, it's something totally different. So it kind of works both ways.
Sure.
A lot of my music, that even the compositions that I haven't written on acoustic guitar, translate dramatically well to a stripped down version on an acoustic format.
So I have queued up right now. Hold On to Yesterday, which is, in my humble opinion, which does not matter whatsoever, but at any rate, in my humble opinion, is one of the standouts on this new record. So tell us a little bit about Hold On to Yesterday, and then I'm going to spin it for everybody.
Wow, Hold On to Yesterday is that's an older song. I've had that one around for a while. One of the things that I exercise. One of the exercises that I do in writing and composing is sometimes something called automatic writing, where I think the writer just on stuff or just whatever is in your mind you put down onto paper.
Sure.
And I had some of those things laying around. Like I had some writings like that laying around. And while I was working on Hold On to Yesterday and the music, I looked over and saw a bunch of those lyrics. A lot of people ask me what that song sort of indicates. And it's hard to extrapolate the meaning from the words because it is so abstract. But the best that I can indicate is that when we do that song live, when I do that song live, we throw in a little surprise Pink Floyd, and it transforms into another brick in the wall.
Sure.
And I make a lot of references to InfoWars and Alex Jones and just sort of this state of our existence in this country today. So.
And it's funny that you mentioned that because I did want to get into that a little bit later in the program because when I kind of put it out there into cyberspace, I'm having Michale Graves on. Are there any questions? What's everybody think out there? Politics was one of the big things that came up, and I think that you and I agree on a lot of stuff in that world. But we'll get to that in a little bit. Before that, I'm going to queue up Hold On to Yesterday right about now.
Go.